They're in the cockpits of their Spitfires and Hurricanes before you can say Bob's your uncle. There's a job of work for these pilots, and boy do they love their work. Way up in the sky there are Messerschmitts, Junkers, Heinkels or Dorniers that are going to get the thrashing of their lives. Here they come, Jerry, you rotten swastinkers, you.
Categorise me as far right, just like you categorise every innocent person that is angry and frustrated in our country. You'll categorise them as bigots and far right. I
haven't categorised anyone.
Can you explain as a day on?
This is the last thing I've got to go to.
No, you've come here taking pictures of my family.
I haven't been taking pictures of your family.
Can you, as a journalist from Mail Online,
please
just justify how I'm far right? What part of my views?
Your views? Well, you've expressed views against Islam and extremism.
And that makes me far right.
Well, a lot of people's eyes, and it's not just that, it's your association with people that go to these kind of rallies.
Okay,
but look, that's it, Tommy. I've got to go, Tommy.
No.
I've given you enough.
You haven't given me enough. You've come here, you're a journalist. You've come here to interview me, so you can at least answer some questions, can't you?
Yeah, I've answered them now, but it's all
No, you haven't answered them. You've said
I realise this, you're going to put it on to Facebook.
You've said because I talk about Islam, put it on, you're live.
No, I'm not... I know I'm live. Yeah, that's fair enough. But you do this all the time. That's why you're.
So just explain. That's why I'm what? That's why you're here harassing my family.
No, I haven't harassed your family.
Yes, you have. You've come here taking pictures of my wife and children.
I haven't taken your pictures.
You've come here and endangering my family's life.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have.
No, I haven't. I've come here to speak to you about.
And then, as a journalist, when you're even asked one simple question, how am I far right? You say it's because I talk about religion.
No, it's the people that go to these sort of rallies.
Oh, so a football stadium has a few hooligans. That make the owners of the football stadium hooligans?
No, it doesn't.
No, so what are you talking about?
Look, I don't really want to say anything else, Tommy.
Oh, you don't. Oh, you don't. But you're a journalist.
Yes, I am.
Oh, you're not. So let's have a conversation. Let's sit down now and let's have an interview.
I'll speak to my news desk.
No, don't speak to your news desk.
I'll come and speak to you. I don't really want to do it because I don't want to.
Why not? Because you've got no answers. Your paper ran a big headline saying I was a racist. Can you back that up? Can you explain that?
I don't want to say anything.
No, come on, just explain how I'm a racist.
No, I don't want to say anything else.
Why not? You're here to interview me. You're here to take photos of my family.
I haven't taken photos of your family.
You're journalist, have you? No, you've taken them.
I haven't taken pictures of you.
Yes, you just said you have.
The pictures, there are pictures of you.
You said you've taken pictures of me.
Yeah.
You just said that.
No, I haven't taken. But
that's what you just said.
Say we. I mean the group that I work for.
Oh, the group you work for.
Yes.
The group you work for that supported the Nazis back in the day. So the group does that make you a Nazi?
No, it doesn't.
But your newspaper did support Nazis.
Yeah.
Your newspaper run headlines about black people. Such racist headlines back in the day. Does that make you a racist?
No, it doesn't.
No, but yet you seem to somehow think you can label me as a racist or me as far right. Because what? Because what? Just evidence it. Just give me some backup for it.
I don't want to say anything else, Tom.
You don't want to say anything else? Why not?
I just don't want to.
Why? You're a journalist. Let's talk. You've come all the way out here to disrupt my family's holiday.
I haven't.
Yes, you have. You've come out here so you can take photos and endanger my family.
No, it's not endangering your family.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
You'll run a big bullshit newspaper story like you always do.
Right.
Yet you're not willing to just sit down for 5 minutes. You've come here as a journalist to interview me. I'm willing to be interviewed and sit down and talk to you.
Right.
What's the matter? Is it not on your terms?
All right.
Is it because I'm asking questions?
It's not at all.
Well, you need to speak to what? Your boss? You need to find out what bullshit you're going to print?
No, I just need to let him know that this is going to be on Facebook Live first.
Well, he's probably watching.
He probably isn't.
He probably is.
Look, just give me 5 minutes.
Why? Why are you here? You're taking photos of my family.
I haven't been taking pictures of your family. We've been taking pictures of you out and about.
Out and about? Not where?
I don't want to say anything else, Tom.
Why not?
I don't want to.
Why not?
Well, that's it. I just don't want.
You're a journalist. Surely you're open for free talk.
Right. But you just label everyone who's angry about things. Far right.
Well, look, my intention was to come and speak to you, not to label you far right.
Can you, as a journalist from Mail Online,
please
just justify how I'm far right? What part of my views?
Your views? Well, you've expressed views against Islam. We have to realise that you've had this tag.
By you?
By the media.
Yeah, by the media, yes.
Right, but
you are the media.
Right.
You're here as a... Sorry. Yeah, you're here as a journalist.
Right.
So I have this unfair tag by you.
Right.
And you continue to push lies and peddle lies about me. You continue to. And not only are you happy with doing that, can I ask you, there was a judgment made against the judge, yeah? Not against me, right? The judge.
Have you been to question the judge about his wrongdoings in my case?
No, I haven't personally, but I don't know if anyone else has.
No, so you haven't. Okay. What about the prison who held me on solitary confinement for over 2 months? What about them and a complete infringement of my human rights? Have you been concerned at all about that treatment? Or what? Have you asked any questions of the governor? Have you been waiting outside the governor's house?
No, I haven't, but I don't know if anyone else
Your newspaper
has.
hasn't.
I don't know. I can't tell you.
None of you have.
Right.
So
well, talk about your prison.
a judge runs a complete kangaroo court in our country. He doesn't even give me an opportunity to defend myself or plead. I'm not even asked to plead. I'm fucking rushed and hurried into a prison and held against complete conditions which are illegal. And as a journalist in 2018 in Britain, you've not asked one question. Your paper has not asked one question about how a journalist, which is what I am, a journalist is swept off the street, falsely imprisoned, and thrown into the wolves, moved from a low Muslim population to the highest Muslim population, kept on solitary
What happened? Did you have threats then in prison?
Maybe, why don't you ask these questions?
Well, I'm asking you now.
Why don't you go to the prison and ask them?
Well, I'm asking you. You had that personal experience.
Threats, I had the police turn up at my house whilst I was in prison. You know the woman that you've been in there photographing, my wife? I haven't been photographing. They gave her a paper to say there's intel for acid attacks on her. They also visited my mum. You've also been knocking at my mum's door.
I haven't.
No, your paper has.
I don't know. I
With
don't
cameras.
know about that. I can't tell you that.
No, you have. You have. How would you like it? I've now got a picture of you.
I know you have. Yeah,
Shall I find you and your family? Shall I? Shall I come with a camera? You got kids?
I have got a kid, yeah.
Shall I come with a camera to where you are? Because I will find out who you are after this video, you know that.
Yeah.
Shall I come outside your child's school? Shall I do that?
Well, he doesn't
Would
go to
that be
school,
fair? Would it be fair if your wife, would it be fair if I find you and your wife laying on a holiday, trying to have a holiday and relax? Would it be fair for me to turn up with a camera? Tell me, just answer me the question, would it?
Look,
if you think it is, tell me.
You're a high-profile person.
Tell me.
I'm not a high-profile person.
You're a lying journalist. You're a lying journalist
No.
with no conscience. That's what you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You know it's bullshit. You know the stuff you write is bullshit, but you still write it.
I don't believe it is.
No, you don't. Okay, so justify how I'm far right.
How you're far right? I haven't
In your
labelled you
view.
far right. This is what
No,
you
your paper's saying to. No, you don't.
You don't know that.
Yes, I
because
do.
I haven't written anything.
Yes, I've read. Okay, can you justify how I'm racist? Now, just answer that one simple question. Is it going to be okay for me to come and find you with your family?
Well, I'm not a high-profile. No, it's not.
It doesn't
I'm
matter
not,
if
I'm not a high-profile
You are
person.
now, mate. You are now, mate.
You've made,
no, you are high profile now.
You've made headlines around Europe.
Yeah, you're going to make
town
headlines.
fans chant your name.
So what?
No one knows of me.
So, but they're going.
you're a high-profile
they're
person
going to
who's-
now. They're going to now. So now you're in the public. Now you're under the public eye. You're going to be under the public eye for the hundreds of thousands of people who watch this. Yeah. So is it going to be okay for me to come to your house and your mum's house? I'm going to do to you. I'll do to you what you've done to me. Is that going to be fair?
No.
No, it's not.
No, it's not because
Okay, okay.
I'm not a divisive figure. I haven't.
Oh, so
I haven't made.
How do we know you're not a
headlines.
divisive figure? Because you're too much of a coward to express your true views.
No, it's not
Okay,
at all.
tell me your views. What's your views on Islam? Is it okay for Britain to become predominantly Muslim? The whole country?
Well, no, I don't think it will become predominantly.
No, you
Muslim.
don't think, but is it okay? I'm asking you, is it okay? Is it okay for us in 20 years or 30 years, is it going to be okay
Right.
to have a predominantly Muslim population?
I don't think it will. So I
No,
don't
you
know
don't
why
think it will?
I don't know why you're asking me these views.
Is
Look,
it
Tom,
okay?
so
No, I'm asking you
I've
views.
said enough.
No, see, he's
realise.
too cowardice to admit
It's
your
not,
views.
it's
So
not.
tell me your views. What's the
My
matter?
views?
Yeah, go on, tell me your views.
Well,
on anything.
I think it's good that we live in a mixed country. There's people of all different faiths.
Okay,
That's my view.
Okay, your view. 31 men were charged yesterday with sexual exploitation of young girls in Huddersfield.
Right, yeah.
That's adding to another 30 already charged. That's 61 in one court case in one small town without really a big Muslim population. Is that okay?
No, it's not.
No? Okay. So when someone expresses anger and frustration about that, like me,
Right,
that
yeah.
makes me become what, a divisive figure? And then because I become a divisive figure over being angry about these things, it's then okay for you to come and harass my family?
I haven't harassed your family.
Yes, you have. You've been at my mum's house. You've
I
been
haven't
banging
been at
up
your mum's
You've
house.
been bang. No, you may not have, but your newspaper has. You've been banging at all of her neighbours' houses.
Right.
Yeah. My mum and dad, who are old age pensioners, what have they got to do with any of this? Or is this just your tactic to harass me?
You're asking me questions that I can't answer because I've no knowledge that they've done this.
Okay. So I'm not. It's not okay for me when I get home to find out where you live and to come knocking on your door. No, because I'm going to agree with you. It's not okay. I'm going to agree with you.
Okay.
If you're going away with your family, it's not okay for me to come and photograph you and your wife.
No.
That's not okay.
Right.
Because everyone has an opportunity for privacy. Least of all, if you've just come out after 2 months of solitary confinement and been seeing doctors for medical issues. Least of all. Yeah? But you think it is okay. Because you're the man standing here now who's been in this hotel photographing my family.
I haven't been photographing family. No one's been photographing family. We tried to get we'll not try to get images of you. I'll admit that because you're going to know if the story goes out.
I'm here to speak to you. Come on, let's talk. And that's okay.
Okay, all right.
That's
well,
okay. So I can come and find you.
Banned from the UK. No, do you think that's the kind of person that you should be in videos with while you're on bail for contempt of court?
What reason was he banned for the UK for?
He was banned because he's part of a group called Pegida that is Islamophobic, or is deemed Islamophobic by the British government.
What is Islamophobic? Can you give me an example of what he possibly could have said that makes it Islamophobic?
Well, he was, as far as I can tell, he dressed up as Hitler.
Fake news, that's actually been proven as fake.
Right.
That photo has been proven as unreal, as doctored. So that's fake news. Here you are.
He called refugees scavengers or animals.
Would you agree that the 1,000 young men that attacked, no, 1,000 women that were attacked on New Year's Eve in Cologne, would you agree that those refugee men acted like scavengers and animals?
Well, no, those refugees aren't representative of the whole group that have come into Germany.
In what context did he say it? Did he say every single refugee coming into Germany?
No, he said refugees.
Yeah, he said certain refugees.
Right.
Is he wrong? Are certain refugees, you know the man who drove the lorry in Berlin and run over loads of people, murdering them?
Yeah.
Do you think he acted like a scavenger and an animal?
No, he acted as a terrorist.
He acted as a terrorist. So the 1,000 women that were attacked in Cologne on Christmas.
Yeah, but this is it. The problem is when you make these language, when you say this language.
So because he said that, you think he should be banned from our country?
Yeah.
You do?
I think he's a divisive figure.
Okay. What about all the Muslim preachers that are coming into our country every single day?
Yeah, and they should be banned as well.
Oh, so you think? What about every Pakistani cleric that's coming into our country? You think should be banned? So where do you draw? You think everyone should be banned? Anyone who's got an opinion on the religion?
No, but I think anyone who's an opinion that's dangerous, that could lead to other people being attacked
on religion,
or anything.
Should we enforce blasphemy laws? Shall we? Is that what you agree with?
No, not at all. But it's different, is it? I don't think that.
Why is it different?
I just don't think that people who espouse a certain kind of religion or certain views that will lead to other people being attacked or harassed.
How does free speech and criticising religion lead to people being attacked or harassed? We had a terrorist attack just the other day. Do you think we should ban the Quran?
No.
No, why not? Considering each one of those terrorists.
It's someone's religious belief, isn't it?
Oh, so
okay. You could argue that the people that carried out that attack follow a certain strand of.
No, they follow the Quran. Salman Abedi could recite the Quran from word to word. So you don't think that the book that he's using as justification?
No, I don't.
No, but yet you think someone who talks about it
he's using a bastardised version of Islam.
A bastardised, and you know that because you've studied the Quran.
No, I haven't studied the.
You studied the life of Muhammad?
No, I haven't.
No, so what are you talking about?
No,
just tell me, what are you talking about? When you say it's a bastardised version of Islam...
Yeah, because most Muslims most Muslims in this country are law-abiding, peaceful.
Yes.
Okay, and they read the Quran. So it's only... Well, yeah, not every day, no, but a lot of them have...
Know this? But do they practice every word in the Quran?
No, I don't know, watch out.
No? You don't know?
No, I don't know.
No, of course you don't. You just want to label everyone and then stop debate on it. And
no.
Yeah, that is true. You want to ban people from our country who criticise Islam.
No, I want to ban people who put others at risk. And
what about Lauren Southern? Should she be banned from the UK?
For what she said? Like, that's a case that I don't know a lot about, so I don't really feel comfortable about talking about it.
Who hasn't been arrested or hasn't been...
But he was turned away at Stansted in March, wasn't he, by the British government, who deemed him... Look, regardless of what I think,
British government
regardless of what I think, you know you're on bail, but is it wise for you to be with someone like Lutz Backman and be in a video with Lutz Backman when you're on...
And what was the video? He came to see me for 2 seconds.
Right. In Tenerife?
He lives here.
Okay. All right, fair enough.
He lives here.
Right.
Yeah?
Okay.
So, where's the problem?
Well, look, that's what I wanted to ask you. No, that's what I wanted to ask you. Fine. This is going to go on Facebook
and the
Live.
One example you get... The one example you get was a fake photo,
right,
of why he's a bad man.
But you know that the Pegida supporters.
I know that Pegida, when I went to their last demonstration, had 5 AfD politicians. The AfD are now representative of 20% of the German vote. Are those 20% of the German vote Nazis or fascists? Or do you think maybe that you're missing out on the way the public are feeling as a journalist, as a newspaper?
Right.
Do you not understand the current of anger and frustration in our country?
Right.
That you just label everyone who's angry about things. Far right.
Well, look, my intention was to come and speak to you, not to label you far right. You have to realise that you've had this tag.
By you.
By the media.
Yeah, by the media, yes.
Right, but
you are the media.
Right.
You're here as a... Sorry. Yeah, you're here as a journalist.
Right.
So I have this unfair tag by you.
Right.
And you continue to push lies and peddle lies about me. You continue to. And not only are you happy with doing that, can I ask you, there was a judgment made against the judge, yeah? Not against me, right? the judge. Have you been to question the judge about his wrongdoings in my case?
No, I haven't.
No?